So I'm sure people saw some big shakeups in the top 10 coins in crypto yesterday and might be wondering, oh my gosh, what the hell happened? What's going on with Toncoin? You know, what's going on with Shiba Inu supply? And these are all things that I want to discuss with people, give everybody some clarity on so that you're kind of aware moving forward here. So first and foremost, when we look at the top 10 coins in crypto, Shib currently sits there. As you guys may or may not know, I don't count stables. They're not investable products. So right now, Shiba Inu is actually in the number 9 spot in all the investable products in crypto, right behind Toncoin and right behind ADA. And there was a point yesterday where this was actually all completely flipped. We saw Toncoin down where Shib was. We saw ADA down a slot. We saw Shib all the way up above there. So the 7th largest coin in all of crypto, which I'm sure will make the haters just kind of roll over, right? But what we saw yesterday with Toncoin was actually an adjustment to the circulating supply. So this was actually now updated to exclude Toncoin in the Ton Believers Fund, held by Telegram and by the Ton Foundation. And this isn't a surprising thing. This has happened many times before. And in fact, you know, when we look at Toncoin, you guys can see this huge market cap drop off. This is what it was. It wasn't a burn or anything like that. I thought maybe it was like a big burn event or something. I can't say I know enough about Toncoin to you know, really address that, but what I will say is they do this from time to time. I saw this with Hex last market cycle, went from the 3rd largest coin in all of crypto down to like the 7th because the OA account, it was excluded from the total circulating supply. So that's, you know, that's basically what happened. Now, what I have to say is this is a big indication for people that supply really doesn't matter. Okay. Toncoin essentially just had, you know, millions and millions of Toncoin removed from supply, but yet the price didn't move. It's down 0.42% today. So this should be your indication for Shiba Inu that, you know, people talking about, oh, removing the supply, removing what's out there doesn't really matter. I've also seen people talk about high degrees of centralization with Shiba Inu. Oh, the top wallets control everything. They're just pumping and dumping and blah, blah, blah. What I try to refer people to is the rich list. I try to refer people to Etherscan and look at what's going on with Shib. And the thing is that people that don't have an understanding of the composition of Shib holders, they miss the whole story. So right now, when you look at Shiba Inu's supply here, you can see that the top 100 holders control 75% of this. Now, wait, what you need to understand is that the largest wallet in here is the burn wallet. 41% of the supply has been removed and will never see, you know, never see markets again, will never be available. So what you're seeing then is actually 34%. Now, what you also need to understand is that when we look at these holders here, there is actually a high concentration of exchange wallets. And in fact, you know, this site, for example, CoinCarp doesn't do a good job of labeling all of them. Etherscan does a lot better job of this. So when we look at these top holders here, most of these wallets are in fact exchanges, right? I believe this one's an exchange here too, but you guys can see that, you know, Binance Peg tokens, this is the Shib contract, right? Robinhood, crypto.com, gate.io. These are those 6 dead wallets or non-active wallets that have just kind of been dormant forever, right? But you guys can see exchanges all over the place. And really what they are is, for those who aren't familiar, when you deposit into an exchange, it doesn't actually sit in your wallet per se. It sits in an exchange custody wallet, which is what these are. So while it may look like there's huge centralization in that all these large wallets control all this Shib, they do, but they don't, because not your keys, not your crypto, right? It's why I don't store my crypto on exchanges, but it's just exchanges basically holding them for you. Shib is a very, very decentralized asset, and it's getting even more decentralized as time goes on. The reason why I'm saying that is the holders continue to climb. We've seen us climb from basically this point of 1.2 million holders to 1.4 million holders from basically the bear market, the start of the bear market to now. So we've gained, you know, about 20% in new holders just from the crap times to now. And this is going to accelerate. It's going to get even more decentralized the older Shiba Inu gets. But it's going to take time to get there, right? Remember, Shib is still a young asset. I think people forget that Shiba Inu still hasn't even been around for a full market cycle, right? It's been less than 4 years, which means that it's not a mature asset yet. But that's where there is a lot that can build from this, right? Shib has built into a top 10 crypto, and it's done it in a time where it doesn't have the same kind of holders as assets up here. Now, I will say that I don't think Toncoin has that many holders. I've talked about, you know, Ton manipulation for a while, but that's neither here nor there. But you guys can see that Shib is basically cementing itself up in these top assets in crypto. And it's only going to continue to cement itself further as time goes on. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to provide some clarity. I know there's been questions about this, but there's not really much standing in the way of Shiba Inu continuing to climb and really become one of these most dominant assets in crypto. I said during the bear market cycle that Shiba Inu would enter the top 10 in this market cycle and it would never leave it. And it's really looking like that's going to be the case. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but catch you guys in the next one. Take care.